history and tradition. Check out this seed. We've got high hopes for another exciting college football game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. No gain there. This defense is getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on through.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They're trying to run it with the option. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We'll give it to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Defense is nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Well, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking for some space. It's Morris. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Here's the second down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually actually force the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to break this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. It's a quarterback keeper. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First and 10 now for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this 1st down.
Here's a handoff on a counter. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
1st and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff. And we're able to get him down.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd and goal for the offense. The quarterback's got it on the option. And the defense there to smother that option play. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He bought some time, now lets it go. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
No huddle now for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made at the 20. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Motion now from the tight end. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Third down play for this offense. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. A quick throw out left, complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And now the defense able to bring him down.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Trucks through the defender. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Moore. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Using his legs, it's Morris. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Tackle at the 44. Brings up second down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Crucial third down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Grab behind the line. It's Ross. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. Second down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll run it here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First down here for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Gain of 5. Brings up second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. QB decides to keep it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, when in doubt, you keep the ball in the hands of this quarterback because he knows what he needs to do to get that first down.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Toss play to the outside. He shreds the tackle.
Running back is on the ball field. Gain of 2. Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Second and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
At the 7-yard line. Third down coming up.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes a quick grab.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's brought down there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Williamson. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver, and they gave up a big gain.
Caught quickly. They stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the goal line.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Mason. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Running back with the football.
Second down going up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a gap, it's Baxter. Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's the running back. He's tackled at the 14. Brings up third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 4. Brings up second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Give it to the back again. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he pulls in the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Look at the protection there. Lots of time. Delivers over the middle now. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Launching one to the end zone.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Returner trying to create good field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34. Third down coming up.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.